ora koutou! Ko Sarah Spittal toku ingoa, ko Glaniti toku kura. Today we're catching up with one person from each of our collaborative project groups and asking them just one question about how their group has gone this year. We're calling it the Summer Sum Up.
Okay, so we're here with Alex, ko Alex Han toku hoa mahi. Alex, what project group were you a part of?
Kia ora. I was a part of the Gifted and Talented.
Okay, and what would be your biggest takeaway from your project group?
The biggest takeaway would be that all the schools seem to face the same challenges, which was really cool, and it was interesting to see the different ways that people work around those. But the biggest takeaway would be the exciting prospect that's coming up with us collaborating within schools and actually providing all of these outside opportunities for our really gifted and talented kids.
Oh, that sounds really positive. Thanks so much for your time.
Thank you.
So I'm speaking today to Nikki Geddes from Bluestone, and Nikki, I hear you've been part of the local curriculum group. Can you tell me what have been some of your key learnings from this year?
Yeah, I have been part of local curriculum. I suppose one of the main key learnings is that all schools are on individual journeys and everyone was at different places, but it was really interesting to hear from all the schools where they were at on that journey. I really enjoyed listening to Keely from the museum. She came one day and that was really good to learn about our local area and also what the museum can offer us in terms of local history and things they can offer and resources to help us on our journey.
Fantastic. It's such a wonderful resource, isn't it?
Very good.
Brilliant. Yeah. Well, thank you for coming to speak with me.
You're welcome.
So next I'm talking to Mark Krieber. Kia ora, Mark.
Kia ora.
Now, Mark, you've been involved in the Boys Education Project Group. Can you tell us what changes might we see in boys education 1 year on in this project group?
Yeah, look, really good question. I think 1 year on, you're not going to see a lot of change, because a year is a pretty quick time, and this year has certainly been a year like no other. What you are going to see is a group of passionate kaiako who are getting together, who are having an opportunity to kōrero, to explore common problems of practice, and are starting to tap into local experts. So we're really excited to have been able to bring in some different experts within our community of learning, and now we're starting to trial some things in our own kura. So early days, but what I think you will see is a community that's forming, and we're excited about journeying together.
Sounds really good. It's all got to start with that community, doesn't it?
Yeah, totally.
Brilliant. Thank you so much, Mark.
Cool.
Okay, so we have Kate in the car, called Kate Hunter toku hoa mahi. Now, Kate, you are part of the Pasifika group. So can you tell me, for a Pasifika child who has come to live and start school in South Canterbury, what support has been put into place for them as a result of the work done in your project group?
Hey, thanks, Sarah. I think the biggest thing is we've sort of set up a network, and I think that we've got a Google Doc and we're shared between all the schools, and on that we have a list of contacts of people from different cultures. We have a list of resources, we have books we didn't even know about, the dual readers and things like that. Basically a list of people in Timaru, list of resources, people at different schools, everything that's available within our whole network, and also who to access and who to talk to if you have a need in your school. So I think it's just knowing what's out there. So anybody in the Pasifika group has access to that and is willing to share and help. And there's even things like a translation service for these students. And just things that you just don't know if you don't know. So really good.
That sounds like an amazing resource. Thank you so much, Kate.
Oh, easy. Toodle pip.
So there we have it. As educators, we can all agree that this year has not been without its challenges. But being a resilient bunch, we have all persevered in our commitment to the project groups and put in some awesome mahi. So I will conclude by saying that while some groups are works in progress, we can agree that there have been some great success stories. Ngā mihi kia koutou.